Yeah, I got this from a small boy. I got this from a small boy at a yard sale for like 10 cents. So it was a bargain, and I probably took advantage of him and his youth and his lack of consumable income. But yeah, I've put everything, all my lovely gold cards. You might remember these from a previous stream. Gosh, it's blurry. Why is it so blurry? I don't like that. I can't read a thing. Why is it? Oh, do I need to? I'm probably going to need to like press it to autofocus, right? No? No, it's just staying like that. Oh dear. Maybe I need to do it. Image adjustments, image enhance, spotlight. No. AR, ISO, flash level. I mean, the sharpness really should be all the way up. I don't know what the hell's going on there. There must be some setting because I can't like that's not good. My whole thing of doing this was so that it would be better focused. I don't seem to be able to do anything. Maybe if I do my telephoto. Whoa! Oh, okay, look. Look at that, you can read that. It's a little bit too close though. So where was it? Telephoto. Let's try that one. That'll do. Right? And then what was the other one? The other option was, which one was the one that wasn't focusing? Wide. Wide wasn't focusing. Although it's focusing now. Oh, I don't know. Telephoto is probably going to be best for getting the details, but it's going to mean that I'll have to hold my hand up, which I can't be bothered doing. But you know what? These are the ways that we suffer for our craft, you know, us streamers. We have a hard life, us content creators. Okay, cool. So now let me introduce you to my pile of Pokemon cards. You heard rowing helps with arm strength. Oh my goodness, I just got a massage today, and there were new areas that were like all cramped that I didn't realize were cramped, and I told the masseuse, I feel like I'm just shrinking, turning into a corn cob, and he laughed at me. Yeah, so I basically wanted to reward myself. These are not legit Pokemon cards, by the way. I'm like 95% sure that these are fake because they cost $1 Australian per pack. But I don't care because for me, it's about the quantity of the cards, not the quality. I'm not trying to sell these for money, you know? I'm trying to play a damn card game. So anyway, I went to reward myself for handing in my PhD confirmation manuscript on Monday. And yeah, so I've got 15 of these to get through. I thought that I was getting an even spread of these cards. I've got the battle styles. I've got some unified minds as well. I don't know any of these. I'm so out of date. Like when I was collecting Pokemon cards, they were just Pokemon cards. There was none of this astral radiance bullshit. But yeah, then I've got like a whole bunch of Silver Tempest because I think I got confused. And I was like, oh, well, I like this one because I like Vulpix. And there was like a cute little Vulpix in front of one of them. So I was like, well, I hope I get a Vulpix. I might get like one or two more. and then the rest of it will be evenly spread between these different kinds of decks. But then it didn't really turn out that way. And now I'm realizing that I'm going to need to put this phone down in order to open these cards. So maybe what I need to do is to be a little bit, I don't know, clever and normal. Okay, so how's this? This seems all right. Cool. Why don't we start with not the Silver Tempest, given that I've got like 200 of these, and we'll start with battle styles. Can anyone tell me, like, does anyone actually keep up to date with what these different decks mean? Because I do not. Oh, this is a shiny. Definitely a legit shiny as well. Yeah, it's very, very real. As you can see, it's a Stoutland with double dip fangs. Is that an actual attack from these cards? From this Pokemon? Who can say? Anyway, it's very shiny, so that means it must be legit, I think. Yeah. Okay. Next up we have I have never heard of, I'm so behind. This is why I actually just before I started the stream, I ordered a new computer. A new gaming computer, which I'm hoping will be the end to all of my technical difficulties. And that will make me very happy because it means I can stream Switch games, because my current computer is too old to allow me to do that. So anyway, Morpeko, whoever that is. I do recognize Timber. Pound. My understanding is like, so this is a Spearow, which is probably super common. You see, this does the same damage as... I'm getting very confused by the camera. This does the same damage as that, but it requires one less energy. Riddle me that. I guess it's because Timber has like 3 different evolutions. Yeah, so my understanding is that the diamond means that it's uncommon. Not that it actually means anything when these are almost definitely bootleg cards. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again for helping me to coordinate like what is going to be a good computer, because when it comes to hardware, I know very little. Single Strike Energy. This card can only be attached to a single strike Pokemon. I don't know what a single strike Pokemon is. What is a single strike Pokemon? Oh god, I'm behind with the times. I should probably just give up now and start yelling at clouds. Zubat, oh that's cute. Hide in the shadows. Switch with one of your benched Pokemon. Speed Dive. Is it your internet cutting out? I'm not sure. It doesn't say that I've got any dropped frames. So I'm gonna say that it's your end, not mine. Look at that. That's cute. Call sign. What's that? Oh. Had an eyebrow hair on it. Shuffle your deck. I don't get the point of these, like these sort of strategy ones. All I want to do is get lots of power and kill everything. I don't know. Does anyone use strategy when playing Pokemon cards? Not me. Spupa. Grass Cocooning. Heal 40 damage. So you could just like use this indefinitely. And Bug Bite's not bad, 40. I thought that was meant to be like one energy card in every booster pack. Maybe that's a sign that this is not legit. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Haymaker. What does that mean? Haymaker? Gonna go make some hay now. What? Confused. Stance change. Once during your turn, you may switch this Pokemon with an Aegislash in your hand. Why would you do that? Any attached card's damage counters, any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. What? Oh, I mean, it's good that you can prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from VMAX Pokemon, because I imagine they're quite powerful. And this says that it's rare. Yeah, I have a rare card. That's cool. Alright, so that was Battle Styles, deck number, thing number 1. Packet number 1. Now let's see packet number 2. Oh my goodness. How do like the unboxing streamers make it look so, I don't know, effortless? Oh, we start with a shiny. You'd hope that, you know, if you're getting bootleg stuff, that there'd be some shinies, right? So I got a Ditto VMAX, but it evolves from Ditto V. What's a Ditto V? Max Transform. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as an attack. Use it as this attack. Oh, that's pretty cool. 320 HP, you're laughing. SV. It doesn't mention any rarity, but it says SV. So, there's that. Oh, this one says it's a single strike Pokemon. Kragalange. Kragalange. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, but then single strike crush. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Is a single wait. So is a single strike Pokemon just a Pokemon that can only hit once and then it dies, or it's just got a really powerful attack that I don't know. Well, now we have a Frillish, which has Recover and Rain Splash. Part of me prefers that they just keep the same attack, like the names of the attacks that they have in the video game, but then on the other hand, you end up with things like Rain Splash. Okay, we got a Golbat here. Discreet Draw. When you play this Pokemon to evolve one of your Pokemon, when you evolve Zubat, basically, not one of your Pokemon, it's like Zubat. You may draw 2 cards. And it's uncommon. Yeah. Now we have Tool Jammer. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, Pokemon tools attached to your opponent's active Pokemon have no effect except for Tool Jammer. I can't remember the last time I actually played a game of Pokemon. Hopefully by the end of like these 15 packets of cards, I'll have enough to actually play. Oh, that's a cool Pokemon. Look at that. Corviknight. It's not shiny. But it's still rare. If it would bother to... There we go. Lustrous Body. Is that a single strike Pokemon? No. Got a meow stick that has ear moves. Oh, that's quite powerful though. Once during your turn, you may move one damage counter from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And it's also rare. Oops, sorry. I'm just making sure that my thingy is still, the chat is still working. Okay, so Mats just hasn't said anything since last time. I thought maybe Mats was no longer with us. Rapid Strike Squad. Phalanx is another Pokemon What is Rapid Strike? What does that mean? We've got a single strike. We've got Rapid Strike. It does 20 damage for each of your Rapid Strike Pokemon in play. Okay, so you just need to have like a whole bunch of them or something. Oh, it's also rare. Look at all these rare bootleg cards I got. Oh, another rare one. Sandaconda. Oh my goodness. And then this attack is Big Sand Cannon. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck. This attack does 60 damage for each energy card and then also Skull Bash. You are here? That's good. I'm just gonna... I don't know how... There we go. I think that's probably a better way to... I think maybe the reason why it's getting blurry is because I'm too close to the camera. What's that? Oh, okay, that's the same... Oh, it's Crobat! So it's the one that evolves from Golbat, but it also has the same thing, except you may draw 3 cards instead of 2. Well, well, well. Okay, so those were the 2 battle styles packets. And now I guess let's look at Sword and Shield Astral Radiance. Yeah, that's fancy, isn't it? 10 additional game cards. And as usual, we start off with a shiny. You've got an Entei V, who has Fleet-Footed. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw a card. And it's rare. Then we have... Oh! Are any of these not rare? I'm getting, like, increasingly suspicious about these bootlegs. Like, more suspicious than I was about the gold decks. Because this is also rare. Overquill. Dirty Press. And then this is rare. Hisuian. Typhlosion. Supernatural Orb. You must discard a psychic energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may take your opponent's active Pokemon... You may make your opponent's active Pokemon burned and confused. Isn't there like a Pink Floyd song called Burned and Confused? Oh god, I'm hilarious. Jubilife Village is uncommon. That player can duffel their hand into their sheck. Look at this smug-looking dude. Adaman. Maybe they're not bootlegs? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that an actual pack of cards would have that many rares, you know? But, you know, you be the judge. This one's apparently rare, too. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. I always am tempted to read, like, deck, like, to interpret deck as speaking with a Kiwi accent. Hippopotas. Oh, Rolling Tackle's really good. That's really good for a basic Pokemon, but I suppose you need 4 energy. Wait and See Turbo. What? Uncommon. Ah. Lecky. Or Regieleki? What is that? Is that like a light bulb? It's a basic Pokemon. Also rare. Electromagnetic Sonar. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Oh, that's good. Now we've got Galad? Buddy Catch. Also rare. And finally we have an uncommon Golduck with Entangled Dive. No energy cards. I'm disappointed. Because, like, I think that's what I'm missing now. I've got heaps of Pokemon, and I got a bunch of trainers, but I have no energy cards. I'm probably going to have to just buy them separately. So, now the final Astral Radiance. Oh, we start off with a shiny! What a surprise. Ooh, I like this one. Giratina. Abyss Seeking. Same. Is this rare? I can't see. Oh yeah, it's got a little star on it. Nice. Now we have Radiant Heatran, who does Raging Blast. You can't have more than one Radiant Pokemon in your deck. Oh, it does 70 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon? Wow. Okay, yeah, that's rare as well. Now we have another rare one. Surprise, surprise. Glaceon. Frostwall and Ice Blast. An uncommon Ursaring, which does Continuous Slap. Oh, flip a coin until you get tails. Wow. Now we have common Heracross, Horn Attack, overhead throw. Weird year. Rare. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. Hoot Hoot. We have a Hoot Hoot. This is a rare card for some reason, even though all it does is flap. Basic energy attached to your bench Pokemon can't be discarded by an effect of your opponent's item or supporter cards. Yeah, but that only affects the benched Pokemon. Hoot Hoot. Maybe it's just rare because it's a different cover art or something. We've got a Whiscash, who does Mudshot and Thrash, uncommon. I feel like the common cards are more rare in these packs than the uncommon and rare. You know what I mean? Another rare one, Hisuian Basculegion, Grudge Dive. I don't know these ones. Mighty Yena. Is this rare? It's rare! What a shock. If your opponent has any Pokemon Amei in play, this Pokemon's attacks cost 3 less. What? Which means that it will do 160 damage. Oh, but it does 50 damage to itself. But still, what is an Amei? Zing Grace. Okay, well, I've gone through 4 packs, and I've already got like this much extra cardboard. So that's, maybe I went a bit overkill in getting all these packs, but it was like $15 for 15 packs. So what am I gonna do? Well, now it's time to get the Silver Tempests, and if I don't get like a Silver Vulpix, I'm gonna be grumpy. We start with a shiny Hisuian Samurott, Rare. Moon Cleave Star. Oh, during your turn, you may put 4 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Now we have a Geordie. Sorry, that was rude. Who's a supporter. With no nose. Oh, this is me. If I were a Pokemon, I'd be a Stunfisk. Mudshot, Mystery Bolt. And I'm common. Checks out. Now we have another supporter, Wallace. Who are these people? Oh, that's rare, apparently. I lucked out. Oh, it's a rare Articuno. Who would have thought that, you'd have such luck getting rare cards for such, low prices? Rapidash. Rare! Fire Mane 60. Oh. Oh. You may discard a fire energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. During your turn, your fire Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now we have a rare Kling Clang who does Power Beam. Kling Clang, which evolves from Clang. Furisode Girl. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon. Is that rare? That's rare! Now we have an uncommon Licky Licky. I feel like I've got about 10 of these. Imagine being slapped by that tongue. No, don't do that. This is a rare card. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them at this point. So, do you reckon maybe they were rare and now they're not rare anymore because they've produced so many of them, like so many cards, or do they really have like a limited version, like a limited amount that are printed officially? Got a shiny Rapid Strike Raikiza. Oh, it evolves? Oh, it evolves from itself. Max Pulse. No, Max Burst. I remembered that I put some tea on, that I need to put some oat milk into. Krokorok. Krokorok. Uncommon. Now we have Keldeo, a rare card. Maybe I should, like, save some of these for another stream. Because I'm sort of like, it's exciting and all, but like, they're all rare, so there's no excitement anymore, Forest Seal Stone. Star Alchemy. You may search your deck for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Look at these weirdos. Look at their hair. Why would you style your hair so you why would you do that to yourself? Swordward and oh, their hair looks like a sword and a shield. No, neither of them look like a sword or a shield. No, you can't try to tell me that that's what that's supposed to be. That's silly. Matang. Bullet Punch. Ooh, 2 coins. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. I feel like as the card game has gone on, everyone does more damage, so it's almost like all of these attacks are just going to be like one hit and they're down. And we have Gym Trainer. Looks like 2 gym trainers to me. It's a rare card. Whoop. Now we have a Crobat with critical bite. Also rare. We have an uncommon Raichu. You know, here's the thing about like the stock market and these kinds of things that bothers me, right? Like I would have thought that the bootleg things would be more valuable because there's less of them. You know, because they're bootlegs and they don't have that market draw, like they're cheaper, but like that gold deck of cards where all of the cards are gold, that should be worth more because there's less of them than there are like genuine Pokemon cards. Right? My logic works. Sandpot Trap. Okay, let me do one from United Minds, and then I'm gonna actually play the games. The bun's eating. Okay, yes, the buns are eating. Let me refresh the little bun cam. Oh, little John Pierre. It's about the licensing of the brand. I like your logic for capitalism. Yeah, I know. I don't care for capitalism. Look at little John. Look how handsome he is. The handsome boy. Okay. So here we have Unified Minds. Oh. 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 This one seemed like maybe it was already opened a bit. That's not a good sign. Well, if there's no shiny in here, then we'll know why. Oh, no, there's a shiny in here. Only uncommon, though. It's a trainer card, Stadium. What's the point of making these ones shiny? Because they're just trainer cards. No one cares about them. We've got Noivern. Boom, burst. Boom, boom, burst, burst the room. Rare. We have an uncommon coach trainer with a Pikachu on their head. Oh, we have another Keldeo. Rare. With a pure heart. Was Keldeo a very popular Pokemon? Because I find it very ugly. There's something about it. I don't mean to hurt its feelings, but it's just not a very attractive Pokemon. Speaking of which, no. Medicham. This one's also rare. Very interesting pants on that Pokemon. Meditite. Now that kind of stretching is what I really need to do, so I'm not so all the time. Spirited Headbutt. Can you imagine, like, visually, like, what would a spirited headbutt look like? What form would a spirited headbutt take? Misty's Favor. Blech. Look at that. Now we have Uncommon with Sharna. Rest well. Both active Pokemon are now asleep. During your next turn, this Pokemon's attacks do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So I guess that's assuming that you wake up in time. You'd be making a yay face while you do the headbutt? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, good. We have like a Noibat, which is cool. So I can actually play with the Noivern because I have the basic card. Oh, this looks rare. Yes, it is, but not shiny. We have a Weavile with Nocturnal Maneuvers, which sounds a bit rude. And we have a... Oh! Convenient. We have a Fermantis and a Lurantis. One which is common, and then the other one which is uncommon. Lovely stuff. All right, now I'm gonna get my cup of tea, and then we're gonna play a game. Thank you so. Look at this. Look at that. No energy cards. Just a lot of Pokemon. Oh gee, that's gonna be fun to sort through and register on my Pokemon card collection thing where I pretend that they're legitimate cards and see how much money they would be worth. Just for the sake of it. Now how do I disconnect my... Oh, hello. Close all. There we go. That was fun. Okay, now I know how to do this in future. Should I need to do it again. I'll put it on little John Pierre cam for a bit while I just go put away the rest of these cards and get my cup of tea. Yes. Oh, I should take off my headphones before I do that. Otherwise, I will knock myself out. And that won't be nice. Oh, hello, Bambi. You're looking at me. Yes. Yes, Bumblebee wants some yummy princess.